but I have another idea. And a much better one.
It had better be. Well?
Have you ever thought of a horse?
Is that supposed to be funny?
It should be a huge horse, about 40 feet high.
What good would that be?
We build it hollow, and we fill it with soldiers and leave it on the sandy plain for the Trojans to capture it.
And it's just possible that the Trojans will come out and take the horse back into the city.
And the Greeks pretend to sail away.
Yes, that's quite an idea, Doctor. Yeah. What is this idea of yours?
Well, it's all perfectly simple.
Nonsense. Show them the plans, Doctor. It's quite revolutionary. What do you make of that?
Well, it's a horse. Isn't it?
Well done, Menelaus. But what sort of horse? That's the point.
A big horse.
Exactly, a very big horse.
Is this some sort of...
A horse at least 40 feet high.
Oh, but horses don't grow as big as that. Do they? I mean, even the great horse of Asia that the Trojans worship.
Now you're beginning to get the point. Horses don't grow that high.
No.
The great horse of Asia does not exist. Therefore, we are going to build one for the Trojans as a sort of present. Go on.
We build it of wood and we build it hollow. Then we fill it with a picked team of soldiers.
But then what do we do?
You take to the ships and sail away. To make the Trojans think you've all gone.
Excellent. Now, that is a good idea.
You all come back again, of course.
Why is there always a catch in it?
None of this must happen before nightfall.
Now Achilles will take his myrmidons and hide out upon the plain. I thought you said the best warriors would be in the horse. So they will be. I shall be there with my Ithacans.
Eh?
My Ithacans and the doctor, of course.
That wasn't part of the plan.
It is now. I've just thought of it. I'm standing no more nonsense from you, Doctor.
That will not be necessary. I shall only get in the way.
You'd better not do that. Now the rest is up to the Trojans. They see that we have gone. They see their great horse upon the plain, which has descended from heaven to drive us away.
And then they drag the horse into the city.
Are you sure? Suppose they set fire to it.
Oh, well, that is a calculated risk, but somehow I don't believe they'll want to destroy one of their own gods.
Yes, but once they have the horse inside, won't they close the gates?
Of course they will. But during the night we shall leave the horse, open up the gates to let you all in again. What more do you want? Well, Doctor, that's our war horse and a half for you. That's something like a secret weapon, better than half a dozen of your crack-brain flying machines.
Yes, I only wish I shared your confidence.
Oh, what's the matter with you? Have you no faith in your own invention?
No, Odysseus, it isn't that, but I just didn't like the look of those fetlocks. No safety margin at all.
Well, they haven't got to last forever. After all, we're not building one of the wonders of the world, are we? As long as that horse gets us into Troy, it can collapse into a mare's nest for all I care.
Suppose it collapses whilst we're all in it,
Then we shall all look very foolish indeed.
Yes, and I've no wish to be made a laughing stock.
Not another word, Doctor. To coin a phrase, you are coming for a ride.
Odysseus, come here, quickly.
What is it now, Doctor? Why don't you try and get some sleep?
I never felt less like sleep in my life. I thought I saw some movement down there.
Well, I hope you did. That's the whole point of the operation, is it not? Pretty lot of fools we look if we come here and nobody takes a damn bit of notice of us.
I think I ought to warn you that I've given second thoughts to the whole of this scheme, and I think it's better we turn round and go back before it's too late. Get out of my way.
Now look, Doctor, will you be still?
Yes.
I suggest, Doctor, that if you cannot sleep, you start counting Trojans. Here they come, now. Absolute silence, everyone.
But
That includes you, Doctor. Tomorrow at this time, Troy will be destroyed.
More important, I think I've just found the great horse of Asia.
You've done what?
Something uncommonly like it, anyway.
What on earth are you talking about?
The great horse of Asia, standing all by itself in the middle of the plain, about 40 feet high and made of wood.
Whereabouts in the middle of the plain?
Near the Grecian lines. Look, you can just see it from here.
Great heavens! I do believe you're right. It is the great horse of Asia.
It's an omen of disaster.
It is the Trojan horse. But I
What
thought
was that?
Yes, ask her. Go on, ask her. She knows what it is. It's our doom. It's the death of Troy brought upon us by that cursed witch.
Now understand me, Cassandra. I will not have one word said against that horse.
And neither will I against Cressida.
Will you not? Then woe to the house of Priam. Woe to the Trojans.
I'm afraid you're a bit late to say woe to the horse. I've just given instructions to have it brought into the city.
Of all the idiocy to have it brought into the city.
Why, that horse is in the image of one of our gods.
it's a trick. My dreams have always been right, and they foretell disaster.
Now, were they right about that little temple? That has brought us nothing but good luck.
Good luck, you call it. The whole family besotted by that sorceress.
Oh, I do wish you'd stop calling Cressida that, and I would call it luck to have the entire Greek army removed from our shores. Peace at last. Though the arrival of the horse is a little puzzling.
Well, Cressida probably arranged it, and the very sight of it just frightened the Greeks away.
Oh, I'm still very worried about those fake rocks.
Yeah, that's all you have to worry about. Of all the undignified ways of entering a city, this takes a fried phoenix.
If only you would have allowed me another day to fit shock absorbers. Go ahead.
Suspend days, we've arrived.
Well now, what is it you propose to do?
We wait, Doctor, without moving. In absolute silence.
There, Father, the horse is safely installed. And you may notice, my sister, that nothing disastrous has occurred.
Wait and see. There's time yet, and mark my words, that horse will be the doom of Troy.
It's a little more rough-hewn than I had expected. Well, since it's here, we'd better take a closer look.
That's some horse.
If you could call it that.
The doctor said...
How you can sit there so peacefully defeats me. Having no feelings, no emotions.
I was thinking, Doctor, that with any luck, either Agamemnon or Achilles will not come through.
You mean they'll desert us?
No. Die. Just a hope. One less finger in the pie, a greater share of the booty for me.
That is a most immoral way of looking at life.
Nonsense. It's the reason that I've been here for 10 long years, fighting all the time.
Yes, well, I must get out of here at once.
You can't.
I've only got to pull that lever and I can get back down into the square.
Yes. But as I happen to be sitting on the rope, you fall 40 feet and break your neck.
I will not be party to your schemes. You forced me to invent this contraption.
I'm really glad I did, Doctor. Up to now, it's been very satisfactory.
You had no right to bring me here at all. I'm utterly useless to you. You must let me out of here. You're selfish, greedy, corrupt, cheap, horrible. The one thought is for yourself and what you can get out of it.
Be quiet, old man.
I will not be quiet. You may stay here if you wish to have your insignificant win, or victory, or whatever you call it. But you must let me out of here.
One more word out of you and I shall kill you. You will be my last victim in Troy. That's better. But now our ship should be returning. As you planned. This plan of yours, Doctor, is going to be a great success. Stay close to me.
What are you doing?
It's the Greeks! They were inside the horse! And our gates are open to the enemy!
And none of you would listen to me!
Go forward in all your beliefs.
That's the exciting thing. Telepathic circuits. Send me a message.
You got the message, haven't you? Don't forget to subscribe.
It's spectacular.
Welcome aboard. Don't forget to click below to subscribe.
Why don't you do that? Yes.
Yes!
Come on, you love it.
Just really like the flame.
Do you want to come with me? Fantastic.
Don't forget. Click below, subscribe.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official Doctor Who